Usually people say the most dangerous task you could do would be to walk up to a drug dealer and his prostitute and say to his pimp, brother, friend, comrade, associate, stop selling chemicals and substances outside of the business I work to feed my family. And unfortunately, here on Capitol Hill in Seattle in Washington State, the most dangerous and precarious and potentially volatile disruption of the de-escalation taking place now, everyone agreed, has to do with silence and quiet and good choices and good mindful mental health thoughts would be putting a Donald Trump flag in a window to block the sun from hurting my eyes, reading about design with engine parts from a textbook I rented for college and a classroom I can't attend because I don't have a single cent in my bank account to buy a gun to blow my brains on the wall for them to see during their psychedelic hallucinations and repetitiveness they believe are the change they wish to see in the world, and the novelty with their whispers. An 8 p.m. reminder about a social housing building who all have joined forces to defeat racism now. Using tactics and strategies my friends went to Iraq to eliminate and said to the Taliban in Afghanistan, Allah and Sharia law have not a gosh darn heck to do with a Quran, a woman, a hijab, and a burqa. And your insistence, you Antifa, Black Lives Matter, suppressing bully have no answer to the death and dying and the dead. You will make deciding and choosing war. And using a system you say has racism to cause stimulation for a reward to those who gave their attention, their awareness, and freedom to have a .45 caliber pistol and a knife instead of a body, a brain, in a world Greta Thunberg said was on fire. And you yourselves, you, the leaders and the rulers, the kings and the queens and the princesses and their significant others, you and they met on an internet website at a party you had with that beer, that liquor, and those drugs and those weed joints for anarchy and more and more and more burning and breaking and glass shattering. To teach a mind and tell a brain to think for a benefit you say and you don't do, but declare martial law and unless a person wants to die from hunger or have their door kicked in from a Vietnam veteran who's mad because I didn't salute his rotting, drug-infested teeth and submit to his PTSD and his 30-year younger best friend feminist, I am not allowed to eat. I'm not allowed to go to a grocery store and buy the food I learned about in Bellingham could be grown without the pesticide he bought and she bought and they bought, mixed in with their drug chemical substances to feel better and not have a mind and be brain dead. Words are not free anymore. Freedom has no significance in this part of planet Earth. But their energy provided by the workers who build power plants and nuclear facilities don't see how they use those hours and minutes and seconds to help them have a light in their home, an energy source for their stereo, for them to hallucinate and stare at a mirror now. And for their gangster thugs to have a smartphone to network and have cartel products shipped in the vehicles they prepare to go down to Tijuana and over to Arizona and into Portland, where anybody can buy drugs, but nobody can say the word, I don't agree. in one breath. Now,